Vidhaloka Pranaya Karunya Ghana Ghanatvam Praptasya Kalyana Gunarnavasya Vande Guru Shri Charanaravindam. Also, please start the interpretation. Shri Charanaravindam Vande Guru Shri Charanaravindam.
Swadhyana Kriptam Hari Bhaktasam Vikraiva Tripti Vajata Sadaiva Vande Guru Shri Charanaravindam Vande Guru Shri Charanaravindam Vande Guru Shri Charanaravindam. Shri Radhika Madhavayorapara Madhurya Leela Gunarupanam Pratikshana Swadanalolupasya Vande Guru Shri Charanaravindam Vande Guru Shri Charanaravindam Vande Guru Shri Charanaravindam.
Nikunjayo no rati ke visedya Hare Krishna, dear devotees, Dandavat Pranam. Please accept my humble and respectful obeisances unto your divine lotus feet. Please let me start with the prayers. Om Ajnanathimmirandasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshurmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Utapata Kamalam Shri Guru Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagaratam Sahagana Raghunanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadavaitam Savadutam Parijana Saitam Shri Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Pada Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishavam Sutamscha Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Peshtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pachadesha Tarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Shri Vasadi Shri Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna to each and every one of you present here today. Hare Krishna, Srila Gurudev. Please accept my humble and respectful obeisances unto your divine lotus feet. All glories to Srila Prabhupada and all glories to our beloved Srila Param Gurudev, His Holiness Bhakti Dhira Swami Maharaj. For the introduction, I am Bhaktin Sudevi from Lagos, Nigeria. I'll be your MC for today, and I would like to thank each and every one of you for allowing me to be your MC. I hope I'll be of any pure service possible. Dear devotees, we are on the last day of our 11th global event of His Holiness Bhakti Dhira Damodara Swami Maharaj's Vyasa Puja 2024 of his 67th appearance day. I heartily welcome all the devotees for the same. Thank you so much for tuning in to the last session of this year and for attending the last two sessions hosted by such wonderful devotees. Just before we start, there's something we would want all of you devotees to know. To make every single devotee feel special and comfortable in their language choices, we have a small video presentation on language interpretation in Portuguese, Hindi, and Spanish. Dear tech team, could you please present the video?
Hare Krishna, queridos devotos, reverências, todas as glórias a Srila Prabhupada. Hoje teremos interpretação simultânea para a língua portuguesa. Se você desejar ouvir em português e estiver no computador, clique no ícone do globo no canto inferior direito da sua tela. Em seguida, selecione o idioma português. Para os usuários de celular, clique no ícone mais, depois no ícone do globo e em seguida escolha o canal de português. muito obrigada. Hare Krishna.
हरे कृष्णा। आज हिंदी भाषा में अनुवाद की सुविधा उपलब्ध है। अपने कंप्यूटर पर हिंदी इंटरप्रिटेशन चैनल तक पहुंचने के लिए कृपया अपनी स्क्रीन के निचले दाएं कोने में ग्लोब आइकन पर क्लिक करें। इसके बाद हिंदी चैनल पर क्लिक करें। मोबाइल उपयोगकर्ताओं के लिए अधिक आइकन पर क्लिक करें, फिर भाषा व्याख्या के लिए ग्लोब आइकन पर और हिंदी चैनल का चयन करें। आपको धन्यवाद। Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, queridos devotos, reverencias, todas las glorias de Srila Prabhupada. Hoy tendremos interpretación simultánea al español. Si quieres escuchar en español y estás en tu computadora, haz clic en el icono del globo terráqueo en la esquina inferior derecha de tu pantalla. Luego, selecciona español como idioma. Para usuarios de dispositivos móviles, haz clic en el icono más, luego en el icono del globo terráqueo, luego selecciona español como idioma. Muchas gracias. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, dear tech team, for making all of us very comfortable in their own language choices. So now that we've seen how we can go to our own language choices, I request devotees to do the same. Now, today's day is filled with various glorifications and amazing presentations by every part of the world. So let us go through the schedule for the session this very day. Dear tech team, first up today, we have a speaker, His Grace Anantacharya Das Prabhuji. Next, His Grace Rameshwara Das Prabhuji. And Her Grace Namachintamani Das Mataji. His Holiness Bhakti Dhira Damodara Swami Maharaj. His Grace Sarvabhauma Das Prabhuji. And disciple offerings. And a very, very important songs from Dehradun, Ghana, and dance from Nigeria. Very exciting, and all of them are such good presentations and the most awaited and delicious yoga offerings for today. So, dear devotees, let's get into it today. Now, I would like to ask permission from Srila Gurudev to begin the session and seek his merciful blessings so that the session is successful and filled with love and nectar, as every devotee should participate in listening and being a part of this beautiful creation. Srila Gurudev. Gurudev, you are muted.
Hare Krishna, please begin your auspicious day. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Gurudev. Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranam. Thank you so much, Gurudev. As we all know, garlands are very important for any important or any spiritual occasion. So let me signify what garlands mean. Garlands are often associated with honor, celebration, favor, blessings, and festive joy. On this divine occasion, we would like to have the live garland offering from Srinivasacharya Das Prabhuji, Nigeria, to our Srila Gurudev.
Please accept the garland offered to Swadashi.
Hare Krishna. Hare
Hari
Krishna.
Bol. Thank you, Srinivasacharya Das Prabhuji, for such a beautiful garland offering to Maharaj. Now, while I would love to be together in person, the fact that technology allows us to connect and share our love and affection virtually is truly a blessing. So, dear devotees, let us begin the virtual garland offerings. And for that, we request all the devotees offering the garlands today to please switch on your camera so that our tech team can spotlight you. Please allow me to call your name aloud. And as soon as I'm done calling, please wait for the spotlight seva to be done and have your garlands ready to offer it to Srila Gurudev simultaneously when the music begins.
Script, the written language. That's probably that's I already told. Don't call that.
We have Aditi Mataji from India for the garland, Sachin Bisht Prabhuji from India for the garland, Aditya Jeet Prabhuji from India, Maria Fernanda and Fabricio from Brazil, and Sakshi Das Mataji from India for the garland offerings today.
Samasta Shastraya Ukdastata Bhavyatari Vasadve
Thank you very much, offerings.
Thank you so much, dear devotees, for such beautiful garland offerings. Now we would like to begin our lamp offering ceremony. Srila Gurudev is a lamp, illuminating the path to spirituality with his teachings. His wisdom burns bright, dispelling the darkness of ignorance. His intellect is like a sharp flame, just as a lamp, cutting through confusion and revealing us the truth. His good work shines bright, inspiring all of us to follow a righteous path to Krishna consciousness. It is now time for the lamp offerings, and for that, we request all the devotees offering today to please switch on your camera so that our tech team can spotlight you. Please allow me to call the devotees aloud, and as soon as the spotlighting seva is done, please have your lamps ready and lit to offer Srila Gurudev simultaneously. We have Purnima Mataji and Ambika Mataji from India, Radhika Devi Mataji and Jai Madhav Prabhuji, Atul Krishnadas Prabhuji and Guneshwara Prabhuji from Nigeria, Nilesh Kacharya Prabhuji from Nigeria, Vaishnava Varshanaga Mataji from Mauritius, Kajal Mataji from India, Sakshi Das Mataji from India, Rashmi Mataji from India, Sadhana Preeti Mataji from India, Tanu Mataji and Diksha Mataji from India, Prema Mai Gaurangi Mataji from Brazil, Leela Mohini Devi Dasi Mataji from India, Janmashtami Mataji from Nigeria, Chaitanya Bhagavat Prabhuji from Ghana, Prakhar Prabhu and Mansi Mataji from India.
Guru Charana Padma Kevala Bhakti Sadma Shri Guru Charana Padma Kevala Bhakti Sadma Vandamui Savadhana Mate Vandamui Savadhana Prasade Bhai He Bhavatori Adai Jahara Prasade Bhai He Bhavatori Adai Krishna Prapti Ho Jaha Hote Krishna Prapti Guru
Thank you. Thank you all very much for your beautiful offerings. May Krishna illuminate your consciousness for the lamp of Krishna consciousness.
Thank you, dear devotees. Now let us hear from our dedicated devotees. We would like to call our very first speaker for the day, His Grace Ananta Acharya Prabhuji. His Grace Ananta Acharya Prabhu is a disciple of His Holiness Bhakti Dhira Swami Maharaj. He took his first initiation in 1991 and his second initiation in 1993 from His Holiness Bhakti Dhira Swami Maharaj. He has done extensive service throughout the years, including preaching of Krishna consciousness on campuses in Nigeria. He is an ISKCON Life Membership Coordinator and Director. Currently, Anantacharya Prabhu is serving as the Abeokuta Temple President, Ogun State, Nigeria, West Africa. I would like to invite Radha Madhav Prabhu to please offer your garland for His Grace Anantacharya Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, His Grace Anantacharya Prabhuji, please accept my respectful obeisances. All glories to Srila Gurudev, all glories to Srila Prabhupada. This is the garland from Srila Prabhupada, offered to Srila Prabhupada from Gorakhpur. We humbly offer it to you as Mahaprasad.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, thank you very much. Hare Krishna.
Thank you for accepting. Thank you.
Thank you. Namo.
Thank you so much. Hare Krishna Prabhuji. I'm very sorry to interrupt you, but we cannot hear you. Yes, Prabhuji, we can't hear you very well.
You are hearing me now?
Yes, it's better.
Are you
Thank you,
hearing me now?
Prabhuji. Yes, yes. Hare Krishna. Sorry to disturb you.
Vanchaka pataro vyacha kripasindu evacha patitana pavanibhyo vaishnavibhyo namo namaha. Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Thank you very much for having me. All glories to Srila Gurudev. Happy Sri Vyasa Puja. When I looked through the flyer this afternoon, so I became a little disturbed. In that flyer, there are big senior devotees, even sciences, they were all there. So I called the organizer, say, where are you putting me in front? The gurus are there, why are you putting me in front? The sciences are there. He said, no, he said their timing. You know, he said they put it like that because they are not around at this time. But he said as the program unfolds, they will come in. So I could understand maybe the geographical locations, timing. So, Hare Krishna. So first, I want to recite this translation. The lotus feet of our spiritual master are the only way by which we can attain pure devotional service. I bow down to his lotus feet with great way and reverence. By his grace, one can cross the ocean of material suffering and obtain the mercy of Krishna. My holy wish to have my consciousness purified by the words emanating from his lotus mat. Attachment to his lotus feet, the perfection that fulfills all desire. He opened my darkening eyes and filled my eyes with transcendental knowledge. He is my Lord, birth after birth. From him, ecstatic prema emanates. By him, ignorance is destroyed. The very scriptures sing of his character. Our spiritual master is the ocean of mercy, prince of the poor, and the Lord and master of the devotees. O Master, be merciful unto us. Give us the shade of a lotus feet. Jai Guru Dev. So the theme of this event means Guru Kripa. Guru Kripa. There's no spiritual life or spiritual activities without the Guru. The Guru, they are pivoters, the Gurus. In any organization, there must be a leader. There must be a leader. So we should try to understand the uniqueness of having a spiritual master. Their position is very, very unique. This position of the spiritual master is very unique. Number one, they are not ordinary personalities. Say there are 33 million prominent demigods. The Guru constitute that. All the demigods put together, that is one. Call it one Guru equals to one Guru. So their position should not be taken very lightly because they are not ordinary. They are more like the physical manifestation of Krishna. Krishna standing before us as the Guru. They just try to learn the truth by approaching the spiritual master, inquire from him submissively, and render service unto him. The self-realized soul can impart knowledge unto you because he has seen the truth. Yes, spiritual masters, they are not honorary. These are the definition of a spiritual master I just read now. Krishna also accepted a spiritual master. Krishna accepted a spiritual master. When we say Krishna is the supreme, why is Krishna accepting a spiritual master? No, Krishna did this so that he can show by example. Sandipani Muni was the spiritual master of Krishna, Sandipani Muni. Even the Devas, they also have spiritual master, Brihaspati. The Devas. The demons, if you want to call the demons also, they also have their Asura. They also have their spiritual master, Sukracharya. You see? So this is the position of the spiritual master. So we are very, very fortunate to have a pure devotee in our midst. Parvati asks her husband, Shiva, said, please, I want to know the highest worship. So Shiva thanked her very much for this question. So you want to know? I will tell you now. So the highest worship is the worship of Vishnu, okay, Krishna. But higher than that is the worship of his pure devotees. Krishna is pleased when his devotees are honored. Krishna is pleased. when his pure devotees are honored. Today, the celebration has been going on for the past 3 days. On the internet, everywhere has been bustling. All over, everywhere you open to is Gurudev, Gurudev, Gurudev. Yeah? So we should count ourselves very, very fortunate at this time for having a personality like him. Having a personality like him, a soul, a pure soul like him. We should count ourselves very, very fortunate. 10 years to come, 15 years to come, 20 years to come, we are not sure of having a personality like him. We are not sure. We should not toy with him. He is a God sent. We should not toy with him. He is a direct disciple of Srila Bhakti Dhira Swami Krishnapad. We all know who Srila Krishnapad is. I don't want to use the word was. We all know who Srila Krishnapad is. It's not easily thrilled. You can. What do I mean by that? You cannot approach Srila Krishnapad and tell him lies, and he will dance with you. Yeah? No. You cannot approach Bhakti Dhira Swami Maharaj with sycophantic approach. No, you cannot. Yes, there was one time he told the assembly of devotees, he said, you know me, I know you. You know me, I know you. Yes, he is a direct disciple of such a personality. Yes. For Bhakti Dhira Swami to manifest Gurudev Bhakti Dhira Damodara Swami is a pride, not only to Nigeria or Africa, it's a pride to the whole world. We're all seeing is global event all over the places. It's global event. So a static event. Yeah? That is the representation of Srila Bhakti Dhira Swami Maharaj. Yeah? His activities, his preaching, so unique. Krishna consciousness means globalization. And we see that global aspect through Bhakti Dhira Damodara Swami. We have been talking about his glories, his days, his that, but we have forgotten to mention some area. There's one of mine, I'm a fan of Bonnie Spear, one Caribbean musician. I'm a fan of his. He said, every time the people are telling people, he said, they've been celebrating every time. He said, what about the days of slavery? Every time they are celebrating, what about the days of slavery? We all know how slavery conditions are. Eh? What about the pains? Bhakti Dhira Damodara Swami passed through severe pains managing us. We've not spoken about this area. I experienced it with him. Pains. At the former temple we were, Ajao Estate, a big temple, not Egbayame. Yeah. It's like a cathedral. Like a cathedral. In this place, you find different species of human beings, different species of human beings. Those who are disobedient, those who make things ungovernable, those who gives you real anxiety, tough anxiety. We are all assembled in this place, even devotees from outside. We should respect his zeal, his tolerance. He was able to tolerate all the pains, all the difficulty. After talking to him, people, He can never leave Guru service left to other people. They will just pack their things and move out. But he loved Srila Krishna part. He stayed. If you can stay in Nigeria, you can stay anywhere in the world without being disturbed. Gurudev passed through pains, difficulty to manage us to this level. To manage us to this level. If not him, we have been gone long time ago. But Gurudev have been managing. Opposition will come a different way to attack him, physically, subtly. But it's too firm because he wants to carry the order of his Gurudev, Bhakti Dhira Swami Maharaj. Yes. To come to this level, people think is the more you go higher, the more problems you are coming. We have not been talking about all these problems since the glorification has been going on. All the pains, we don't talk about these pains. He passed through. They passed through. So is the result we are all seeing now. We are all seeing now the result. Prabhupada said one cannot taste happiness without distress. There's always difficulty. Even Srila Prabhupada had difficulty. Bhakti Dhira Swami Maharaj had difficulty. But they never gave up. I saw the definition of difficulty, difficult time in Gurudev Bhakti Dhira Damodara Swami. I saw him. Sometimes when all this bombardment, when they start coming, they just want to give him anxiety. Let him leave that position. Let him leave that place. Let him move from his position. They don't want to see him. They don't want to see him, but he stood. The more they fight him, the more Krishna promotes him. Yeah? Prabhupada mentioned, the dogs are barking. The caravan is moving majestically. Yes. You see? So please, let us honor, worship Maharaj. Is not an ordinary personality. It's not ordinary personality. You see? It's sorry, it's about to rain, little breeze. Please, to breeze. Maybe the fire you want to be part of the first. I don't. So that is it. Huh? See, all over the place, all over the world, he is honored. Somebody told me, I mentioned to somebody, I called somebody in one of the Africa. He said, oh, gurus, they are here, they are giving initiation. I said, oh, why not take initiation from Bhakti Dhira Damodara Swami? You know what the person said? The person said, Bhakti Dhira Damodara Swami is very strict. It's very, very strict. He said, if you take it, it's like someone going for a postgraduate course. So I mentioned to that person, is it not good? He said, yes, it's good. He said, that's why some of us, we like to listen to him, because he's a very strict devotee, strict brahmana, very, very strict. You see? Because of his strictness, he's having a lot of enemies. A lot of enemies because of his strictness. Bhakti Dhira Damodara Swami is like a gold, gold. And a house is built around him. What's the nature of that house? A house, glass house, gold inside a glass house. One of my Peter Tosh mentioned, he sang. He said, if what did he put it? If you are living in a glass house, don't throw stone. He said, if you must live in a glass house, don't throw stone. Don't throw stone. If we must all live in a glass house, we should not throw stone. If we throw stone, it will crack everything. And the gold eventually will be stolen. Bhakti Dhira Damodara Swami is like gold. You see? So please, he has the spirit of Bhakti Dhira Swami Maharaj. Katamita Devidas. He said, please, we should not be sentimental. We should not water down the Guru's revolutionary spirit. We should not be sentimental. You see? People see us, oh, I'm Gurudev's disciple, and we are doing rubbish, and we are fighting ourselves. We are crucifying the Guru more and more. We cannot get mercy. Mercy cannot flow. Mercy can never flow. We are consoled in the fact that we have personality like Gurudev, Bhakti Dhira Damodara Swami. We have personality like him. Yes. When you have a father who always cheered you, you would like to go and be with the father. Just like Srila Prabhupada and his early devotees. I used to like this chapter. The saint who walks amongst us. Only he could lead us. The saint who walk among us is what? Those are the hippies. Sometimes people talk, oh, the hippies are this. What do we know about the hippies? Do we know anything about the hippies? We don't know anything about the hippies. Yeah? These are great devotees. Prabhupada was able to mold them. These devotees, they know nothing. They know nothing. They don't know Krishna. They only know Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada was pleased with them and blessed them. Prabhupada also had difficulty. At a point, he was in the street. Prabhupada was in the street. Yeah? He called my grand. Where are you? He said, where? Anything? He said, I cannot go back to that place any longer. I'm not going. Those people there, they are mad. They are mad people. Where are you? It's my grand. It's my role model. Mukunda, who is Mukunda Goswami. These are great personalities. They funded ISKCON. Yeah? Prabhupada cried before them, approached them, because they were sincere devotees. Called them. He said, I cannot, please get me another place to stay. I don't want to go back there any longer. So my grand have to arrange for another place for Srila Prabhupada to move. As Prabhupada was moving, they also followed Prabhupada. Sasaru Goswami mentioned that it was like a how they call it, safari. They were all going. That's the matchless gift. So these are great people. Let's imbibe their quality. My grand, Mukunda Goswami. I was discussing with Gurudev last time. I said, Gurudev, what about Sasaru Goswami? He said, He said, he's very elderly now. He's very elderly. Sometimes the body is sickness, this. We should talk about them, talk about their glories. Gurudas, Yamuna, Jadurani, all these great personalities. They were all great. They were, I classified it as pantheon. They are called pantheons. Great devotees. Yeah? Let's imbibe the culture of Srila Prabhupada. Yeah? Krishna consciousness it's too heavy for us. Krishna consciousness is too heavy for us. So let's preach Prabhupada consciousness. Prabhupada consciousness. Today is Prabhupada's day also. Prabhupada's day. Sri Vyasa Puja. The Paramparam. Today is Prabhupada day also. Let's preach Prabhupada consciousness. By the time we preach Prabhupada consciousness, then he will give us mercy for us to understand Krishna consciousness. Huh? You see, the glory of Guru Dev is too sweet. Guru Dev is too glorious. We also find the Gopal Krishna Maharaj. There was one event, one gathering. Gopal Krishna Maharaj was coming out. They mentioned that Guru Dev is too shy. It's true. I saw Guru Dev, that video, I saw the mood of Guru Dev. Guru Dev was shy. He was like, not it was. Gopal Krishna Maharaj was asking his secretary, where is Bhakti Dhira Damodara Swami? Where is he? They now mentioned instead. Gopal Krishna Maharaj went back and held his hand. He was dragging the hands of Guru Dev. You don't know the connection. The connection. At the later part of Gopal Krishna Maharaj days, he actually blessed Guru Maharaj. Guru Maharaj said, not only that even at the airport, he came and sat with me also, and also in the plane, inside the plane, he called me that I should sit beside him. This is Gopal Krishna Maharaj, Srila Prabhupada incarnate. Srila Prabhupada incarnate, blessing Guru Dev. Is it not something we should be proud of? Is it not? He said, if you are living in a glass house, don't throw stone. If we must live in a glass house, let's stop throwing the stone. Let's stop throwing stone. Yes. You see? Gurudev, his activities are too sweet. I always follow him whenever he travels. I make sure I buy data to be with him. I witness all his activities. Let's keep Bhakti Dhira Swami spirit high. Let's keep his revolutionary spirit high. Let's keep it. Let us not kill it. Revolutionary spirit does not mean that you go and carry gun, that you are a Black Panther. No, the revolution of love, the revolution of compassion, the revolution of humility. Humility. If you are not humble, you can't get the mercy of Guru. You can't get Guru Kripa. If you are not humble, if you are artificial, if you are sentimental, you can never get the Guru mercy. He said, that which has been hidden from the wise and the prudent is being revealed to the babe and the suckling. Yes, you be given to the babe and the suckling because that baby has Guru Kripa. Yes. Let's pray Prabhupada consciousness. Let's talk about all Prabhupada's incarnates, his great devotees. Let's start talking about their glories. Above all, let's always read about Srila Prabhupada Lilamrita. Srila Prabhupada Lilamrita. In Lilamrita, you find everything you want to know. How to control yourself, how to direct yourself, everything you want to know. Devotional etiquette, you find them. Humility, you find them. Let me give you one place, Srila Prabhupada, humility. See, there was one time his devotees, during Magarati time, they were about taking their bath. So they all lined up in one of their small bedroom. They all lined up. So when Prabhupada came, you know what he did? Prabhupada stood behind them, also lined up. So the devotees for the Prabhupada said, no, Swamiji, please come front. Prabhupada said, no. Prabhupada stayed behind them. This is humility. Prabhupada is trying to show by example. Show by example. If Prabhupada has just gone there at the front, no. Spirituality does not work that way. One thing we should know is this. We should learn to know that This is a spiritual organization. Everything we do is spiritual. It's not a place for social panorama, morbid, myopic panorama. No, short-sightedness. No. At the present moment, we are in a state of catalepsy. Catalepsy means complete absence of consciousness arising from fear and shock, state of comatose. But we can extricate ourselves from this level when we take shelter under the bona fide spiritual master, bona fide guru. If we are not bona fide, we cannot get the mercy of the bona fide guru. Yes. Whatever we are doing should come from the heart. Like Krishna used to mention, whatever you do, if it's not coming from your heart, you can never get anything. And if you are not humble, if you are not loving, you can't get anything. He even went as far to say that you should love your neighbor beyond yourself. Love your neighbor beyond yourself. That's to tell you how love is, how to get the mercy. You must love your neighbor beyond yourself. Don't give yourself anything. This is Gurudev, Bhakti Dhira Swami. He mentioned all this. So please, this is a special time, special day. A special time, a special day for special people, special devotees. Yesterday, one of our devotees, Srila Gurudev disciple, he was mentioning how to solicit for funds. How do we solicit for funds all over? It's a great lecture. How to solicit for funds. Event like this means how to get the Guru mercy, how to serve the Guru, not coming to praise, praise. No, how to increase our devotional attitude, our devotional consciousness, how to increase it. This is what a day like this stands for. How to serve the Guru, how to serve the Guru. Yeah. Krishna has made everything for us. He has given us Bhakti Dhira Damodara Swami. Not only Bhakti Dhira Damodara Swami, he has also given us Sriva Vanachari. Not only Sriva Vanachari, he also given us Sharutishna Maharaj. Not only Sharutishna Maharaj, he also given us Vasudev Swami. One time I was discussing with Ganga Prasad. We were just talking about Alpha ISKCON is making progress. We're discussing all this. Ganga Prasad told, he said, yes, ISKCON in Nigeria is making progress. We are progressing. We are progressing. We have all these great systems. Yes. It's like I'm talking beyond time. Yes. Let me conclude. Let me conclude with this. Let me conclude with this, please. Let me conclude with this. Look, sorry for taking much of the time. I want to read from Gurudev the book. This book, 100 books in one book, condensed in one book. That's this book. You see. I will read from the chapter, Love and Cooperation. Love and Cooperation. It's Bhagavad Gita 12:13-14. It says, one who is not envious, but is a kind friend to all living entity, who does not think himself a proprietor and is free from false ego, who is equal in both happiness and distress, who is tolerant, always satisfied, self-control, and engaged in devotional service with determination, his mind and intelligence fixed on me. Such a devotee of mine is very dear to me. Let me read Gurudev purpose, very short. Seeing the determination, sincerity, and seriousness of the Traseta, Lord Shiva appeared before them to guide them. The good fortune of meeting a bona fide guru arises in our lives when we are ready for it. When we are prepared for elevation in Krishna consciousness, the guru will certainly appear. Hence, the question should never be, where is Krishna? Where is Guru? The question should be, where are we? Are we ready for Krishna? Lord Krishna, as the super soul, is present in each and every living entity. When he sees that a devotee is ready, he sends the Guru, who appear on a mission to train the disciple and send him or her back to Krishna. Everything we need in Krishna consciousness is always available at all times. The only issue is that either we are not ready to receive it or not conscious enough to understand how it is being made available to us. Krishna never leaves anyone alone. He has sent us many helpers. Due to ungratefulness, we become blind to this truth and miss the opportunity that comes our way by the divine arrangement of Krishna to help us make spiritual advancement. The very purpose of creation is to facilitate the meeting of a sincere disciple and a bona fide guru. So it is not just a bona fide disciple who is in search of a bona fide guru. A bona fide guru is also in search of a bona fide disciple. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much. Thank you for taking the time. And also, I want to wish Gurudev happy Sri Vyasa Puja celebration. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much.
Hare Krishna, Ananta Charito. Thank you for your very powerful offerings. I was just looking around to see what is the gold, so I can have a palace of gold in West Africa also. So yeah, Abeokuta is full of stones. So we have gold stones in Abeokuta. So I'm going to bring us some, so we can have palace of gold in West Africa also. Thank you. I always remember very special quality we have been serving together since the joining movement. He joined when I was in a BBT shop in Benin City in Nigeria. And then I came to Lagos. He also came to Lagos. So we in Lagos and always serving together. I observed very special qualities in him. One special quality is that he never keep anyone in mind negatively. You can have any misunderstanding with him now. Once he's finished, he's forgotten about it. He never remember it. Which is very, very difficult for me. Many people we keep negative people, negative things in their mind and make it dates, but not a charitable never do that. He has finished with it. And so it's a very special quality. And I pray if you maintain it, you continue like this. And he has been temple president in Abeokuta for many years. Always working very hard. He's always working very hard to make sure things goes well. And when our national chairman, His Grace, said we traveling, visiting all the temples. Of all the temples in Nigeria, he stayed longer in Abeokuta because the hospitality and other charitable things. It makes you feel at home. You stay with your eternity. You don't complain of the expenses or whatever. So we really serve. So would you always stay longer in the temple than the temple? We are grateful for these wonderful qualities and we will continue. Hare Krishna.
Next up, dear devotees, we have His Grace Rameshwara Prabhuji. His Grace Rameshwara Prabhuji, born Robert Grant, became an initiated disciple of His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Srila Prabhupada on April 28, 1971. He received his initiation by a mail from Srila Prabhupada from 1976 to 1986. His Grace was a member of ISKCON's Governing Body Commission, GBC, and became a trustee of the Bhaktivedanta Book Trust, BBT, in February 1975. Working from its headquarters in Los Angeles, USA, he later served as the head of the North American BBT. Ramcharan Prabhu, please offer your garland for His Grace Rameshwara Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Is this? This is the garland from Shri Radha Govindji Temple, ISKCON Nigri Ravet, Pune. Please accept it as a Mahaprasad. All glories to Sri Gurudev, all glories to Sri Prabhupada, all glories to you. Hare Krishna, you're most welcome. Thank you.
Hare Krishna. Somewhere there's an image of Maharaj, which I would love to see while I'm speaking. I'm searching. There is his lotus face. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, I say my humble obeisances.
No, please accept mine. Namam Vishmraya Krishna Vishtaya Bhutale Srimati Bhaktivedanta Swami Niti Namane Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvisesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Desha Tanine Vanchakalpa Tarubhyascha Kripa Sindhu Vyaevacha Patitanan Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasa Adi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Dear devotees, I thank you for inviting me to say a few words about His Holiness Bhakti Dhira Damodara Swami Maharaj. My association with Maharaj is in a different mood than the disciple. And yet, by Krishna's grace, when you receive siksha from a spiritual master, you are also in the mood of a student and disciple. So my my association with Maharaj is in that capacity. First of all, just seeing you, Maharaj, I feel I'm back in Mayapur.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hare Krishna. I was able to observe some of the qualities of your spiritual master, of Maharaj, during the time that we were together earlier this year in Sri Mayapur Dham. And even before I became his student in the Mayapur school for studying Bhakti Shastra, studying Bhagavad Gita under his guidance, I found it so easy to accept you as a teacher because I observed that your entire thoughts and hopes and prayers and mood and activities were completely in Krishna consciousness, following in the footsteps of Srila Prabhupada and your Diksha Guru Maharaj, who I knew very well, Bhakti Dhira Damodara. I sometimes would chant japa with you, or at least try to keep up with your chanting of japa, calling out to Krishna. While you were our teacher, you led us in chanting and bhajan, and then you led us in hearing the words of Lord Krishna, and then you led us in understanding what Lord Krishna was saying, not to Arjuna only, but to all of us. And I felt you personified my understanding of Guru Tattva, that when a devotee is sincerely looking, inquisitive, trying to find his way out of all the miseries of material life by going back to Krishna, by finding God and understanding what God wants, then Krishna sends a guru. And somehow or other, I truly felt that Srila Prabhupada had sent you to be in that wonderful service of being a guru to those who have the eyes to see and the ears to hear and the heart to listen. So every day while I was walking to the school, I had become absorbed in thinking about what your class was the day before and how Krishna was speaking to us. And I got so excited. What is Krishna going to tell me next? And every single day for those 2 weeks, I believe, that we were together in that school, you gave me that feeling that I'm going to hear Krishna speaking to me through you. Of course, through Bhagavad Gita, but through you. And I was so excited. I genuinely became so open and inspired, like Krishna's going to speak to me today. How can I understand what Krishna wants of me? Maharaj is going to explain it. I truly felt that you were Krishna's instrument in explaining what Krishna wants, what knowledge Krishna wants to impart, and and what moods and motions of bhakti Krishna, by your grace, by Prabhupada's grace, by our Guru Tattva, by Lord Chaitanya's grace, can reveal, if we're sincere enough, the proper understanding of Krishna. We can see Krishna through those words. And that's what you gave to me. So I feel, although I'm not a Diksha disciple, I'm happy to be your Siksha student. Then and now, and I found no lapse in your being absorbed in Krishna and in your spiritual master and in Prabhupada's mission and Lord Chaitanya's mission, day and night. My observation of you made me feel so ecstatic for this movement and the success of this movement, that a soul like you has been empowered and come and sent to us. And for that, I'm very grateful to Prabhupada, of course. I am very, very grateful to Lord Chaitanya, of course, that such a soul as yourself completely desires to be exactly what Krishna wants you to be, to have no separate interest from the interests of Lord Krishna through our disciplic line, no separate interests than the interest of Srila Prabhupada. I could feel that in you. And of course, no separate interest from your own Guru, Diksha Guru Maharaj. So those are my observations. And that was my increasing ecstasy in having your association every day. And as I said at the beginning, I'll say again, just seeing you now, I'm brought back into that. I'm brought back into Mayapur Dham, that atmosphere that you embody. And I thank you so much for accepting me as one of your students. And to all of the devotees who are hearing this, whether you are Diksha disciples or Siksha students, we are very blessed. We are fortunate that such a soul as yourself, Maharaj, is so surrendered to the will of the Lord that he presents you as his ambassador and representative and instructing teacher to us. My obeisances at your lotus feet. And if you're going to be teaching again at the end of this year, I will be signed up as a student again. Hare Krishna.
Thank you very much, the Grace Rameshwara Prabhu.
I'm feeling such ecstasy just seeing you. Hare Krishna.
Thank you very much, Prabhu. We are very happy to have you with us. It's a great honor. And my father is here showing me how Christian consciousness is so bona fide and powerful. We have for years heard about Rameshwara Prabhu through books. It's a service. We have never met him physically because I have not traveled out of Nigeria for many years until 97 before I started traveling out of Nigeria. So a few years back, I met him in a meeting. I didn't know who he is because I have not seen him before. I would just walking past him until when His Grace Braj Vihari Prabhu announced, and he came to a stage to give presentation. I was very, very happy to see him and see him wherever I see him. And to my surprise, I entered into my pen studio and I saw him. I was very, very embarrassed. If you notice, Maharaj, in the beginning, I was just trying to finish the class because I was feeling very embarrassed. How am I going to do my service when my father is sitting here and he knows everything, and out of humility is sitting here? But I became encouraged because I know Srila Prabhupada used to train all of you like that. And he will sit there and ask one of you to speak something. In this way, he trained all of you to understand what he's teaching because you have to take everything from him after his departure physically. So remembering this, I feel okay. This is an opportunity for me that I'm having my father here, and he's here to encourage me in what I'm doing in my service to the devotees. And I was very, very, very happy that Prabhu is so humble. You can see him. Don't look at him, you can see it. That is very, very, very humble. And throughout the whole classes, he was contributing from deep experience, deep realization, deep pastimes. When the coordinator came and he announced this section was the best, the last, but it's the best. Accepted is the best because the Prabhu was there, his contribution, everything was lively. I was so happy and very much encouraged to have a father like you in this movement. And looking at the contribution that you have made in the past till the present, I can't imagine that you came to do Bhakti Shastri. And yes, Krishna went to meet Sandipani Muni to teach you the importance. It is not only by words, it is by action. The action is the best teacher, not just the word. The word, anyone can say something, but the character is the most important thing. And that you have demonstrated, I can see your character in practice as the best teacher. Chitama, we went to school. Ramachana Bhagwan went to school. Why they did all these things is to teach us the importance of having a spiritual master. And they teach by example. I saw that perfect example in you, bro. And the humility. In the class, we have people who are your grandchildren, even great grandchildren. They were absent in the class, they were coming late, and they were making noise in the class. But he's the oldest among all of us there, and both in spiritual and material, and in coming to the movement also. He was the most gentle person in the class. The most enthusiastic person in the class. He is regular throughout the whole. He always contributing, and I will refer to, yes, Prabhu, what is a comment here? Immediately he's ready to offload experiences he had from Prabhupada, experiences in his life in Christian consciousness. It was the best part of that is what the coordinator said at the end. So I felt very, very, very encouraged to have a devotee like you. And since then, I've been talking about him to all the devotees. That is why devotees invited you, because they had me speaking about your powerful character that is very encouraging, and was speaking their Christian consciousness, the training you have from Prabhupada, and they are representing Prabhupada in all circumstances. Prabhu, you are a role model for us, and we're grateful to have met you before leaving this world. So we are thank you very much for being here. He just came out from hospital. When we approached him, he would have said, okay, I'll send my video. I'm very, very busy. I'm very weak from the operation, a very heavy operation I had. But he's here physically. He's just here. He's here to teach us what I'm saying. The character is power. And I cannot forget this for life. Thank you very much, Prabhu. We're eternally indebted to you. And
Maharaj, normally I would have covered my ears during your entire talk, but because it's your special day, I had to listen. I just wanted to say one last thing to the devotees on this call, if I may. I don't say this often when we have different gurus throughout our movement. And sometimes we're fortunate to meet one who has truly set aside their own ego, their own material desires completely, as if they don't even exist, or if they do, completely risen above them, so that such a person is actually a true via media to our whole disciplic line. I don't say this often about every single guru. I should perhaps, but I had the opportunity to really observe you and associate with you. And I'm speaking now from whatever intelligence Prabhupada said I had, spiritual intelligence, to all of you on this call. I have complete faith in Maharaj, his direction, his 100% devotion to our mission, and to Lord Krishna and the entire disciplic line's teachings. I have no doubts. I would sign up again and again to hear from you. And you are all so blessed that you get to hear from him and have his association. He is truly one of our important representatives of the whole Guru Tattva for this world. I thank you for your heart being so surrendered that Krishna has given you that quality and empowered you in that way. We are very fortunate. Thank you, Maharaj. And if I may, I can stay on the call and hear from other devotees speaking about their realizations of you. But those are mine. Hare Krishna. My obeisances.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Thank you so much for blessing us with your nectarian words. We're really, really grateful to have you here. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Please accept my humble obeisances unto
No,
your
please
divine
accept
lotus.
my obeisances to all of you
No.
for being his student and disciples. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Dandavat pranam.
I'll aspire to follow in all of your footsteps. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Next up, dear devotees, we have Her Grace Namachintamani Mataji. Her Grace Namachintamani Mataji is a disciple of His Holiness Dhira Swami Maharaj. She was born and brought up in Durban. From childhood, she was taught the importance of Vedic culture and Krishna consciousness by her devoted mother, Purnamasri Mataji. She gave up her studies and career to join the Krishna consciousness movement in 1982. Cultivated by devotees like His Holiness Parthasarathi Maharaj, Shamlal Prabhu, and other senior disciples of Srila Prabhupada. She served in the temple and helped collect funds for the building of Sri Sri Radha Radhanath Temple in Durban. Her main service was preaching, cooking for the deities, and cooking for her spiritual master. She served Her Grace Archa Vigraha Dasi in her last days, who was the main inspiration for the establishment of the Bhaktivedanta hospice in Vrindavan. Later, Namachintamani Mataji was also instrumental in preaching activities in Juhu, Mumbai, and in Surat. One of her services, which continues to this day, is to take care of devotees, especially devotees who visit Vrindavan. She did this to the best of her ability, putting aside her own personal needs. Through her preaching efforts and her devotee care services, both in South Africa and in India, many fortunate persons joined the movement and have fond remembrance of her. Hare Krishna Mataji, it's truly great to have you here. Her Grace Shamapriya Devi Mataji, can you please offer your garland to Mataji?
Hare Krishna Mataji, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada, Guru Brahmas, Gurudev, and our Parampara. Please accept this garland, Mataji. This is the garland we offer to Srila Prabhupada. So we wanted to offer it to you as Mahaprasad on behalf of all the disciples of Srila Gurudev Bhakti Dhira Damodara Swami Maharaj.
Thank you. Thank you, Shamapriya. Hare Krishna. Can you hear me? Am I audible?
Yes, Mataji, you're audible.
Yeah. So, Maharaj, I want to offer my humble obeisances to you on this most glorious occasion of your Vyasa Puja. And so I want you to just say a few prayers and then I can speak. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya, Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale, Prabhupada Atipriya Shri Girirajaya Swamine, Subhakti Shastra Vigyaya, Dhira Sadhana Salini, Shri Shri Radha Rasa Bihari Bhyam, Bhakti Deschatmadaini. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya, Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale, Srimati Bhaktivedanta Swami Iti Namini, Namaste Saraswati Deve, Gauravani Pracharine, Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Pastatya Dishacharine. Vanchakalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhya evacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Namo Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Dhira Damodara Swami Maharaj Iti Nami. So thank you very much for allowing me this wonderful opportunity to glorify our beloved His Holiness Bhakti Dhira Damodara Maharaj. Thank you, Maharaj. By your mercy and my Guru Maharaj's and Vaishnava's mercy, I'm able to sit today and able to glorify you.
Hari Hari Bol.
Hare
Happy. Sit.
Krishna.
You continue to sit forever. And we'll be dancing together very soon.
Yes, I'm looking forward to that, Maharaj.
Yes.
So Maharaj, I used to have, when I was in South Africa, I didn't get much of Bhakti Dhira Maharaj's association because of, my different services and thinking that I'm so important, I'm doing service, so I can't, hear and, be with Maharaj. But after he left, I just felt very bad, and I felt that I really wanted to associate with Maharaj's disciples so that I could learn, more about Maharaj. So, of course, my Guru Maharaj also wrote about Bhakti Dhira Swami Maharaj in his book, Many Moons. And also, when I came to Vrindavan, by Bhakti Dhira Maharaj's mercy, I feel he was so kind. I met Kartamisha Mataji, and then soon I met you also. And that was a real turning point in my life. Because of my health, I was not able to really go out much to the temple for the programs. But because you stayed at the MDT, a flat which your disciples had arranged, I could visit your ashram there, that make a temporary ashram. And I used to attend your classes and all the programs that you used to have. And, in the temple, I was not able to go because I was not able to walk that much. And also because of the crowds. But so I really thank you for that. And I will speak about that also later. But I wanted to just mention a few qualities that really, you have many, many qualities. And I think we can glorify you, till the cows come home. But I have a 15 minutes slot, so I will try to do my best to glorify you to the best of my ability. So what I noticed about you is that you work so tirelessly, following in the footsteps of the great acharyas, as the, Srimad Bhagavatam, the scriptures say that Mahajana Yena Gata Sapant. So Srila Prabhupada preached tirelessly, so that he could encourage and inspire his disciples. And in a matter of 12 years, he circled the globe 14 times. And my Guru Maharaj also is doing the same. And Bhakti Dhira Swami also Maharaj did the same. And you are that illustrious disciple who is following so strictly in his footsteps and also preaching so tirelessly. Actually, I can't keep up with your programs. When you were in Vrindavan, you gave so many classes, you gave, you went out on parikrams, and the whole day you spent just, giving the devotees a taste of, the holy names, and also a taste for hearing the glories of the holy names. And as His Grace Rameshwar Prabhu mentioned, your classes, I really love listening to them because they were so lucid and, as he said, so pure. It was, like he said, Krishna was talking through us, and I also felt many times that this class was meant for me because, I could have mentioned, but it's going to take too long. But there are many classes where I really took so many lessons from your class. So I really thank you for that. And I wish that I could, recuperate to such an extent that I will be able to, be more active in, coming to your classes and being there with you. It's different, listening online. And I also love the fact that whenever you came, it was such a family situation, and all the devotees were so enthusiastically serving you, wanting to please you. And also, you arranged so many wonderful programs for the pleasure of Shishi Radhashyam Sundar. Like you used to have the Noka Vihar pastimes and the swing pastimes in the Goshala in Vrindavan. And I was able to attend those programs because, it was not so crowded. And also I was able to personally, sort of serve the deities by swinging them, by taking the deities around. And also the other quality is that you are so personal. Many times you told me, don't come to, see me. I will come to see you, because you understood my difficulty. But I always felt very embarrassed that, you will have to come to see me. So I tried to make the effort to come. But you say, no, don't come. I will come. And it was the highlight of my life when I was in Vrindavan, and you would phone and say, can I come over to your place? And I would be so happy and say, yes, Maharaj. And I said, when will you come? And he says, 5 minutes. And I was like, oh, I wouldn't have time to prepare, because you were right in the temple and you would be coming over. And you were so kind to accept, just some coconut water, which we offered you at the last minute somehow by Krishna's mercy, and some remnants of the Lord's Prasadam. And that is so wonderful, because, it really encouraged me and inspired me that you were such a great personality. You had so many services, so many duties to perform, but in all those activities, you still made some time for me. And that's what Srila Prabhupada also did. He was so personal, and he took personal care of his disciples. Like once the Yamuna, who used to cook for him, wasn't coming anymore. So he asked, after a few days, where is Yamuna? And no one knew. And he was really upset. And then they found out that she actually was so sick, she had jaundice. And Srila Prabhupada moved the brahmacharis out of the room next to his room, and he got them to make her stay there. And under his guidance, he brought her back to health. The brahmacharis were cooking, according to Srila Prabhupada's instructions, and he nursed her back to health. And she was telling me that she couldn't believe it, that in her, sort of, she was so, sort of not conscious. And she says, Prabhupada would bend over her and say, Yamuna. And she says, no, this can't be Prabhupada. But she says, when I opened my eyes, I saw Prabhupada. And I was like thinking, oh no, Prabhupada actually came, to see me. And she had been lying for days, and, no one knew. So you have such a wonderful quality. And Tejaswini, she served you so nicely. And when she got sick, you also went to see her all the way to, I think, Jagannath Puri, Orissa. So thank you, Maharaj, for your being so personal and loving, and being the true representative of Srila Prabhupada, because I think the greatest legacy Prabhupada gave us was his love for his devotees. And to that end also, once I told you that, oh Maharaj, I'm so happy that you sent your disciple Jagannivas Prabhu to serve Gunagrahi Maharaj. And you very feelingly said, he said, yes, we should serve these devotees. They have given their lives for us. They have done so much service. So we should take care of them. And you, allowed him to stay for the full length of Maharaj's stay on this planet. And by your training and by your empowerment, he was able to please the authorities in the temple, and they started giving him the same service of looking after sick devotees. And he looked after Bhubaneswar Prabhu. He's also a proper disciple. And you had instructed him to help Mother Yashoda Mai. Many devotees were just asking, when is she going to leave her body? Because she was like so emaciated and so thin. But by Jagat Nivas Prabhu and Tejaswini's services, she bloomed. And one day I looked out of my window and I saw her pushing her chair, and she was taking a walk in the MBT in the sun, because all these days she was inside and she couldn't get any sun. So you are doing such wonderful service by engaging your disciples in the service of Srila Prabhupada's mission, Srila Prabhupada's disciples who are sick and who need the assistance. And also, you also once surprised me. I came to attend your initiation ceremony, and you asked me to speak, and you asked Kartamisha to speak. And I remembered my Guru Maharaj, because when we used to travel with him, he also used to ask us to, speak, so that we can actually, consolidate also the teachings in our mind, like Rameshwar Prabhu said also. And you have such a strict sadhana. I mean, whenever I think of it, I just think, when will I be able to follow a little of the, sadhana that Maharaj is following? Like, you would get up so early in the morning, Shamapriya would say, and also Vivek Prabhu would say that you would get up so early and finish all your rounds by Mangalarti. Then you will attend Mangalarti in Vrindavan and up to Tulsi Aarti, then chant some rounds, and then go back to worship your deities. And you're so kind, you allow us to also watch your deity worship. And it was awesome to see you so lovingly, so patiently serving Shishi Radha Shyamsundar, and they look so beautiful. And of course, now there's Lalita and Vishaka Sakis also. So I can go on and on, Maharaj, but I will end here so that the other devotees can glorify you, and that I can also hear the glorification of the other devotees. And I pray to Shishi Radha Shyamsundar and to Shish Krishna Balaram, Shri Nitai Gaur Hari, Srila Prabhupada, Srila Bhakti Dhira Swami Maharaj, to please give you good health and a long, blissful life in Krishna consciousness, so that we can have your association. And we really need you, Maharaj, so please take care of your health. And I think you have to take more rest also. Katamisha and I always discuss that yeah, you work so hard, but please take care of your health. Thank you once again for all your mercy on my fallen self. Jai, His Holiness Bhakti Dhira Damodara Maharaj ki Jai. His Holiness Bhakti Dhira Swami Maharaj ki Jai. Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Samaveta Bhaktivinoda ki Jai. Nitai Gaur Premanandi. Hari Hari Bol. Jai.
Thank you very much, Namchintamani Devi.
Jai. Thank you, Maharaj, for everything.
Thank you so much, Mataji.
Thank you very much also for comparing so nicely.
Next up, dear devotees, we have His Holiness Bhakti Rasayana Sagar Swami. His Holiness Bhakti Rasayana Sagar Swami joined ISKCON in 1989 in the former USSR Russia. Presently is based in London, UK. He was initiated by His Holiness Indra Yamuna Swami Maharaj
and has done a variety of services in ISKCON, including being temple president in Chelyabinsk, Russia between 1995 and 2005, regional secretary between 1996 and 2005, and GBC deputy for Russia between 1999 and 2003. He also organized the building of a temple in Chelyabinsk, Russia. He holds a degree of Bhakti Shastri teacher and mediator and also has a website. His Grace Abhinanda Prabhu, please offer your garland to His Holiness Bhakti Rasayana Sagar Swami Maharaj.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Maharaj. Please accept my humble obeisances at your divine lotus feet, Maharaj. Please accept
Hare
this friend offered to Shri Radha Madhavi and ISKCON Kanpur. Hare Krishna Maharaj. Welcome, Maharaj. Thank you.
Shri Shri Radha Madhava ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Gaur Premanande. Thank you all, dear devotees, and I'm very happy to see all of you. And of course, especially I'm happy to see Maharaj, Bhakti Dhira Damodara Goswami Maharaj, because we know each other since, when was that? Early 2000s, I can't even remember what was the year when we were at Bhakti Shastri together. And I remember, Maharaj, that you were taking your degree as part of the conditions for sannyas. So we all knew that you're going to take sannyas. So of course you were highly revered and highly respected by all of us. And it's really amazing. I've seen how you took more and more responsibilities after you took sannyas. So you're a really bright example, great inspiration for someone like myself, because I can't imagine, because I've been traveling with my Guru Maharaj, Srila Dhira Swami, for many years, and I've traveled with other spiritual masters, and I know how difficult the service is of taking the responsibility of initiating disciples in ISKCON, that only very uninformed people might think that it's a big fun, dealing with other people's karma and dealing with so many problems, etc. And there is so much burden, and sometimes disciples would try to serve you in such a way that you would wish that they would not even try, because they might even make things worse. So and therefore it's I'm really admiring your perseverance and your tolerance. It's amazing. And I've always knew yourself as very tolerant person, and very compassionate. Of course, I remember how one time you heard of some difficulty one devotee goes through, and you were expressing your concerns, and you were saying that we should try to make sure that none of our devotees ever goes through these problems, and we take care of our devotees in much better way. So for myself, at least, you're a direct expansion of your Guru Maharaj, Srila Bhakti Tirtha Swami, because he had this very loving and very compassionate heart, ready to go through any difficulties, ready to take on whatever for the sake of benefiting all the devotees. And so you're doing exactly the same. So my dandavats at your lotus feet, Maharaj, for taking such a great burden of love in the same way as Srila Prabhupada did, and in the same way as your own Guru Maharaj did. And I only pray that you know, your disciples do really well, because that would help them, and that would make your service a little bit easier as well. That you have very serious disciples who understand, you know, how great your commitment towards them is, and try to assist you in every respect, and not make too many mistakes. Of course, everybody is making some mistakes, but at least keep them to the minimum. And it's also an inspiration to have you on Sabha, because I've been always very impressed that you keep very quiet, even though you're such a experienced and wise person, but you never say unless, you know, we insist that you say something. You're always trying to give this opportunity to all others, to other devotees, which is also amazing. So, Maharaj, you're the ocean of wonderful qualities, and it's amazing how one time during the Sabha meeting, I think our ex-chair, Nrsingananda Prabhu, looked at you very carefully, and he said, he told all of us, just look at Bhakti Dhira Damodara Maharaj, how beautiful he is. And we actually realized that it's true, that the beauty of the soul cannot be compared to anything or anyone. And thank you for being the shining lamp for all of us. And please bless me, Maharaj, that I serve devotees in a little bit better way, that I'm doing it now. And if I can ever do any service for yourself, I'll be very happy. So thank you for inviting, and I'm very grateful to all the devotees. I can see that we have wonderful souls, including Rameshwar Prabhu here. And I'm very happy to see you after Mayapur. Somehow we're always meeting in Mayapur, so you're whenever I see you, I immediately remember Siddham Mayapur. So thank you very much, Maharaj. And I don't want to take too much of your precious time. Please bless me so that I could continue, improve my service to the devotees. And I wish you the best of health and the best of the disciples. So these are my two wishes for your Vyasa Puja celebration. Hare Krishna. Srila Bhakti Dhira Damodara Swami Maharaj
To you,
ki
Maharaj.
Prabhupada ki jai. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Maharaj. Thank you very much for the presence with us. Yeah, encouraging words. Yes, I remember our first did Bhakti Sasti was together, and I remember we were 22 students that time, and you were the best of all of the students. We were the best. And all the subject Bhagavad Gita, first and second part, 100%. Nectar of Devotion, this Upanishad, 100%. I couldn't forget that. We were always ahead of us. So all of us were trying to look up to you. And I should remember how at the end of our Bhakti Sastri course, you conducted a seminar. I can't imagine me saying to anybody that I don't know, understand it. He conducted a very powerful seminar for us. I was very, very impressed. It was very, very encouraging, very nice. How, yes, you are always ahead of us in everything, very intelligent and very fixed in Krishna consciousness. And he doesn't like complications. I don't like all the bureaucracy. Let everything be simple. Already, material is so complicated and everything. We come to Christian consciousness, don't make it difficult again. I don't like all these rules. So many, let everything be simple. And I felt very comfortable with all these years. Came Sanyashi, continued the service, serve. Appreciate the wonderful, brilliant contribution.
Hare Krishna Maharaj, thank you so much for gracing us with your beautiful Vani. Maharaj's net is little unstable, so maybe we can wait for a little while till he comes back, if that's fine with you.
Thank you very much, dear devotees. I'll have to, unfortunately, leave your association. Please don't take too seriously what Bhakti Dhira Damodara Maharaj spoke about myself. It's obvious case of beauty in the eyes of a beholder, because he's such a beautiful devotee. He sees everyone as being qualified, but I'm, very far from the description he gave of me. But I'll take it as a blessing to try to reach that level. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Next up, devotees, we have.
I'm very sorry. Krishna, I'm very sorry. I was disconnected. So I couldn't finish what I was talking about. Anyway, it is our great fortune to have His Holiness Bhakti Dhira Swami Sagara Maharaj with us. And yes, we pray that you always remain our good friend for eternity. Hare Krishna Maharaj.
Hare Krishna Maharaj. Maharaj said that he was busy and he has some association, so he had to leave. Next up, we have His Grace Sarvabhauma Prabhuji. His Grace Sarvabhauma Prabhu was born in a Pushkarana Vaishnava Brahmin family, having a Radha Krishna temple for 8 generations. Therefore, he has been doing puja of deities from childhood. He graduated from Sindh University in Hyderabad and did his Master of Philosophy from Karachi University, serving as Associate Professor. He became actively involved in the spiritual movement from 1981 in Karachi, after having come in contact with devotees of Krishna consciousness earlier in 1971. He then started wide preaching Bhagavad Gita as in Pakistan under the guidelines of His Holiness Dhira Swami Maharaj, His Holiness Radhanath Swami Maharaj, and His Holiness Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj. His Grace permanently retired from government service in 1991 and moved to India for good to work under His Holiness Radhanath Swami Maharaj till 1995. From 1995, he moved to Vrindavan as a part of the managing team of Sri Krishna Balram Temple. This team was responsible for the first Jagannath Rath Yatra in Mathura, with devotees from 108 countries. Similarly, Rath Yatras were organized in Raipur, Indore, Kanpur, Jhansi, Meerut, and Agra. He served in the management of many Kumbh Melas. He continued Kumbh Mela services in Ujjain and was instrumental in making Lokanath Swami Maharaj as Mahant so that we have our own place in Kumbh Mela processions. Since 2004, he has been traveling and preaching in India, Pakistan, Gulf countries, and Mauritius. He also often teaches Bhakti Shastri, Bhagavad Gita for VIHE in Vrindavan. Aditya Jeet Prabhu, please can you offer your garland to Sarvabhuma Das Prabhu?
What are you waiting for, Aditya? What are you waiting for?
Maharaj, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, please
Hare
accept my
Krishna.
humble obeisances. Hare
Dear
Krishna.
devotees, Hare Krishna.
Hare
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, please accept my
Jai
humble
Ho.
obeisances. Please
Srila
accept this
Prabhupada ki
garland of
Jai.
Shri Jagannath Baladev Subhadra ji from
Jai. Jai Jagannath Baladev Subhadra Maharani Sudarshan Chakra ki Jai.
Jai.
Thank you very much, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. वाञ्छा कल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः गुरवे गौरचन्द्राय राधिकाय तदालय कृष्णाय कृष्णभक्ताय तद्भक्ताय नमो नमः. So very auspicious holy Vyasa Puja celebration of our dear His Holiness Dhira Damodara Swami Maharaj. We are really greeting from the depth of our heart on this Maharaj's holy appearance day. To be instrument in the mission of Srila Prabhupada and broadcasting the glories of Sankirtan movement of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu far and wide. Our meeting with Maharaj was in Vrindavan. And that meeting was at the entry gate of Krishna Balaram temple from the Radha Shyam Sundar altar side. And at that time, Maharaj was brahmachari, and some Abhishek was going on in the DT room. And Krishna within my heart as a Paramatma inspired me to invite Maharaj for Abhishek in the on the altar at Krishna Balaram temple. And this was a spontaneous just meeting with the Maharaj. But that first meeting with the Maharaj, which was arranged by Krishna Balaram somehow, I don't know. But then after that, when I met Maharaj as a sannyasi, then we were the co-teachers in the VIHE, teaching Bhakti Shastri and Bhakti Vaibhav. And by that time, the whole set of Srimad Bhagavatam commentary by Sarthak Darshani by Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur was available by Bhanu Swami. And when we were sitting one day with Maharaj, and I had that set, Maharaj said, well, this commentary, Maharaj was so keen and really he wanted that whole hard copy of that commentary. So I was in Bangalore. I had this temple where I oftentimes visit Jagannath temple, and Bangalore, our ISKCON. So I asked them to give a set of Srimad Bhagavatam. So this is the service. Somehow, me as an insignificant person has, I think, offered to the Maharaj this Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur's Bhagavatam. So our relation started with Krishna Balaram, and our relation continued with Bhagavatam. And then we met in Mauritius. And by that time, when I learned that the Maharaj is now blessed and empowered by the Parampara to continue the Parampara system by process of initiation, so I was very glad to know the second generation is now taking over the responsibility of continuing the Parampara system. And I met some of the devotees. I was visiting Mauritius, I think, almost for 20 years now. So some of the devotees asked me that, well, now Maharaj has become spiritual master and we are inspired. I was very happy that Maharaj is giving quality time to the students. I would say Prabhupada never ever said his disciples said they are my students. And by the way, Prabhupada's passport has a name, has a profession as a teacher. So Maharaj is giving quality time to the disciples. And we had together Harinam in Mauritius. And as we were hearing, the Maharaj's personification of humbleness and tolerance, a less spoken person with a depth of wisdom and a well read in the scripture, a committed and dedicated soldier of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's Sankirtan army. I feel when I meet Maharaj, I feel really happy that I have a very, very, very loving and affectionate friend. And Maharaj, of course, the enthusiasm in preaching, tirelessly preaching, is remarkable, actually. And Maharaj is like easily available to the devotees all the times, whatever they have problem. Maharaj is there to give his time and give his wise advice. So I personally feel that I have a very good and gentleman, second generation spiritual master in our movement. And we have some more like Maharaj also, our good friends. And if not if, I said definitely I hope that this generation will preach so far and wide to spread the message of Mahaprabhu, that third generation, when they will be taking seriously Krishna consciousness, then the prophecy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, 10,000 years of golden era, will prevail, because 3 generations efforts are required for accomplishment of something like Ganga came on the earth by the 3 generations devotion and dedication. Anshuman, Dilip and Bhagirath, the 3 generations of the mothers of Parikshit the Kunti, Draupadi, and Uttara. Then the Bhagavatam appeared. So, in person like our dear Dhira Damodara Swami Maharaj, who every day, personally, when I chant Vancha Kalpatrubhyas, then I have a number of name of the devotees with whom I have a very loving, sacred, and pure relationship. I every day recite their name and offer obeisances. There are hundreds of names in that list, but Maharaj's name is every day I call upon Dhira Damodara Maharaj and offer my humble obeisances as a Vaishnava Vancha Kalpatrubhyas, and I pray that Maharaj should carry on this mission of Mahaprabhu to please his Gurudev and Srila Prabhupada far and wide, and have a full conviction and a sound health to continue Krishna conscious activities. And I pray that he should bless and engage me in some service at any time. I am at your command, Maharaj. With these words, I again offer my respectful obeisance to our dear Dhira Damodara Swami Maharaj. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna is great. Sama Boma, thank you very much for everything. Yes, I remember when I was going to the altar, and the brahmachari blocked me. No, you cannot go there. So I didn't say anything. I just stood there. And just a few minutes, Krishna Balaram just brought you and just came right behind me. And when he met us, and he said, open the gate, let him go. Come on, let's go. So because of your influence, I was able to go. So I still remember that very fondly. And we have met also many times in Mauritius. I attended their classes. And also on the net, I always attend your classes. And yes, in Vrindavan, we will have that a good opportunity to be together. And you gave me that a set of Bhagavatam to support me in my service. Yeah, always did to support me. And I want to request all of you for now and for future, if you want to understand our scriptures, please hear from His Grace Sarabama. He's a perfect teacher, knows the scriptures. Not only knowing the scriptures, he knows how to present it in a way that we can identify with it. In a very, very sweet way, one word, one big joke, just to bring in and to make it very, very lively so you don't sleep in the class. You can also understand the class. One word, heavy joke, which also corresponds exactly some pastimes of Krishna that comes in every verse, every single verse, every word, every situation. It has a perfect stories to support what he's presenting, and you just be laughing and understanding and laughing and understanding everything till you finish the whole Bhagavad Gita, the whole Bhagavatam, Nectar of Devotion. He is well versed in all our scriptures. I request and I encourage every devotee, please hear our scriptures, Shastra from His Grace. Sarvabhauma Prabhu. Very lively, very sweet, and a perfect presenter of our scriptures. So I have the fortune to associate with him every year in Vrindavan. And it will embrace me very tight, make me very warm and happy. He transfers his happiness. He's a very happy man. His Christian conscience is very sweet. So whoever come in contact with him, he will transfer that happiness to you, which is the duty of a sadhu. Sadhu's business is to make others happy, release us from anxiety. Prabhu has that quality, and we're always very happy. The moment you see him, you'll be joyful, because that is what he has. So we thank you very much, Prabhu, for being in our lives, and we pray that you remain in our lives for eternity. Hare Krishna.
Dhira Damodara Swami Maharaj ki jai. And your Vyasa Puja, I think you're saying too much about insignificant services that for Prabhupada's pleasure, this humble soul is trying to do. We are always dependent on the mercy of the Vaishnava. Thank you very much, Maharaj. Again, my prostrated obeisance to you and all the devotees who are celebrating this auspicious Vyasa Puja celebration. Thank you very much, Maharaj. Where are you, by the way, now, Maharaj?
I'm coming in 2 weeks' time. I'll be there. Vrindavan.
Okay, and now you are. Where are you now?
I'm in Nigeria.
Oh, Nigeria.
West Africa. West Africa.
I'm going for Nirjala Ekadashi to Badrinath. If you would have been there, we can go.
Yes. When are you going?
I'm going for 15.
Okay. For 15, I'm still here. I'm coming.
Every year, Nirjala Ekadashi we do in Himalaya because there is cold weather and 5 temperature. You don't need water. So it's a good place to do Nirjala Ekadashi.
Great.
Some other time we'll go, Maharaj.
Yes, I will plan for it next time.
Sadhu. Thank you, Maharaj. Dandvat.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Maharaj.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you so much, Prabhuji, for blessing us with your presence. Next up, dear devotees, we have a very beautiful dancing presentation from the Dancing Wonders of Nigeria, the Bhakti Academy. Tech team, thank you.
द्वन्द्वातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यम्
Hare Krishna, that was indeed very beautiful dance offering. Next up, dear devotees, we have disciple offerings. The very first discipling offering is by Achintya Rupa Prabhuji from Nigeria.
Hare Krishna Shri Devotee Hare Krishna Gurudev Namo Om Vishnu Pada Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Shri Ate Bhakti Dhira Damodara Swami Ate Shri Tirtasya Gurumavana Latine Savartha Bhaktaram Savarashta Padaine Shri Hare Krishna Guranga Gayasi Sabala Prabhu Nityandak Mamote Abami Nampana Namo Om Vishnu Pada Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Shri Bhagavati Tasame Chinamini Namaste Krishna Pada Apapadashtamani Shri Gora Karate Patis Machinamini Namo Om Vishnu Pada Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Shrimati Pati Vedana Samichinamini Namaste Saravaste Devi Guravani Pacharni Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Pashkata Shatarni Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gauravata Vinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Jai Devotee Hare Krishna Gurudev Happy Vyasa Puja. I wish you all the best, and may Krishna continue to bestow all the blessing and love in your devotional life. Hare Krishna Devotee. It's a fortune for me to be there. And first of all, I would like to thank all the devotees for the wonderful organizations. Although I'm not a social person, but I will try to, say some things about Srila Gurudev. Srila Gurudev is not the kind of person that will just quote the scriptures or give a wonderful class for the sake of make it, a powerful devotee. No. Srila Gurudev is a living scripture. For the time being, I've been with him. His life is according to the Vedas. Whatever is against the Vedas, Gurudev is, not for it. He's always trying to fix whatever he's doing according to the scriptures. And most especially for the instruction of the spiritual master, is known as Bhakti Dhira Swami Maharaj. Saying about the glorification of Gurudev will take me the whole month, and I'm not sure that I'll be able to say all. But I will briefly mention about some qualities that really attract me about Gurudev. Even just now, it displays one of the qualities I was about to mention. Gurudev is a very caring person. Gurudev incarnates the father and the mother mood at the same time. I know so many devotees that have issues to approach even the spiritual masters, even to speak about confidential matters to their spiritual master. But Gurudev makes things so easy for everyone to approach. No matter the angle, no matter the situation, he always have what to tell you, an instruction to give you, and make it feel so special. About caring. I remember that, I think 2016 or 17, there was a Yatra that we organized in Lagos. And I was having the fortune to serve, to cook for some sannyasis who came before the festivals. So Gurudev every day was going to check on the devotees if they have eaten, if the prasadam is okay, their ashram is lit, and if they don't like anything. So There was there. Was because there were three sannyasis of two for them, and so each sannyasi have a different meaning. So one day, once I finished to cook, I gave a devotee the train that contained all the prasadam to give to and to send to the Maharajas. So I can remember what I was doing. But unfortunately, the devotee he left the plate, the train in my office and went to answer a call quickly. Not knowing that Gurudev was checking time because by 9 o'clock dot, the prasada must be ready. So I didn't know. For me, the devotee has gone with the prasada. So when I finished, I came to my office and I saw the train. And all the prasada was in my office. So unfortunate for me, I was looking for a devotee to chastise him, knowing that's what Gurudev was looking for me to do the same things. So we just jumped at the staircase. It was heavy. A huge chastisement. Why am I late? Why did the devotee have not getting the prasadam? And so foolish as I was trying to justify myself. It was even worse in the situation. I got a courage and went to give the prasadam to the Maharaj. Gurudev opened his door and was watching what was going on to make sure that they are satisfied with the prasadam and everything. At that moment, I don't know if I would have opened the ground and buried myself. I was feeling so bad because I feel like Gurudev was not happy. So later on, when I finished, I put the prasad in a plate and went to wash. I was so disturbed that the anger that I have into the devotee has gone. It's just the feeling I was having that Gurudev was not happy was really disturbing me. So after some time, I was so afraid to go upstairs. Gurudev sent a devotee to come and call me. And I said, today is the end. What I corrected earlier, I've not digested it. I'm not telling one again. So I was looking at time. It's not the time. What I was like. So I met Gurudev and apologized for what happened. And then Gurudev gave me a big list about caring, the importance of caring about devotees. It wasn't just about the sannyasis. All devotees that, come around Gurudev, Gurudev cares a lot. That's why I said he incarnated the father and the mother at the same time. Srila Gurudev moves now is his project that is called his baby. Most time you always say our baby. How I wish that we look at the eyes of Gurudev when he's talking about this project. Actually, is his offering that is given to his spiritual master. The Vyasa Puja for us is not just one day. It's each second, each breathing that we have to glorify our spiritual master. And this mode, Gurudev applied perfectly. So like yesterday, His Grace Anteshwara Prabhu mentioned about Srila Gurudev projects. I thank all the devotees that contributed both financially and the prayers and everything to support with the projects. And I also pray that we can do more so that Srila Gurudev will be very happy to offer something to the spiritual master. His Holiness Bhakti Dhira Swami Maharaj, so that all the devotees can take shelter because he cares a lot for all of us. Srila Gurudev, I can't thank you, Lord, for all what you have done for us. I'm so degraded that I daily committed offenses at a lot of it. Please kindly forgive me. And I pray, also beg your mercy so that I could be a disciple and son that you wish me to be. Again, I wish you a happy, wonderful Vyasa Puja. And may Krishna continue to bless and fulfill all your heart desire. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Chintarupa Prabhu. Thank you for all your wonderful services. We pray that Gurudev bless you and all our acharyas give you their blessings so you can be successful in your Krishna consciousness and serve them very nicely. Hare Krishna.
Maharaja ki.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna. Dear devotees, I would like to inform you about the ringing bell for the disciple offerings coming, moving forward. The bell means that there is a time constraint because we don't have much time moving forward. So whenever a disciple hears the ringing bell, shared by our tech team, please remember that you have to conclude your disciple offering. That's the bell. So please conclude the offering as we don't have much time. I hope that is taken. I hope that's taken a note for the upcoming disciple offerings. So next up, we have Manmohan Prabhuji from Ghana for his disciple offering.
Prabhu, please unmute yourself.
Hare Krishna, Shri Gurudeva, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to your divine lotus feet. All glories to the merciful lotus feet of Shri Bhakti Dhira Swami and Shri A.C. Bhakti Dhira Swami Prabhupada. Please, Gurudeva, I would like to use this medium to offer my heartfelt gratitude to you as we are celebrating the 67th Vyasa Puja. First of all, I would like to say a big thank you for everything you are doing in my life, especially your wonderful lectures, which is always developing a strong attachment in my Krishna consciousness, giving me the chance to have a complete shelter under your divine lotus feet and guidance to my spiritual emancipation, although I'm not qualified. Shri Gurudeva, I once again thank you for the provision of darshan and updates online, which is giving us the opportunity to see the beauty of their Lordship every day. This is really helping those of us staying far from the temple. Out of your countless mercy, you have created so many mediums, which is preventing us from not deviating from this path. Example, live Japa with Gurudeva online, live lectures online, and many more. Dear Gurudeva, with the help of these provisions, I am able to have the energy to chant my rounds every day. In fact, choosing you as our spiritual master has made a great impact in our lives. We are very grateful to you, Srila Gurudeva. May Sri Krishna continue to bless you with all desirable things. Thank you, Hare Krishna. Happy Vyasa Puja. Ki Jai.
Thank you, Manmohan Prabhu. Thank you. Krishna continue to support you and bless you so that you can make steady progress in your Krishna consciousness and attain success at the end. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhuji, for your offering. Next, we have Radha Madhav Prabhuji from India.
Hare Krishna, Srila Gurudev. Please accept my humble obeisances unto your divine lotus feet. Many devotees and outsiders ask me, are you a disciple of this great person, Srila Gurudev? And I take great pride in saying that, yes, I am. He is my spiritual master and I am his disciple. I feel very happy and proud of this. But today I was introspecting myself and I realized, am I really a disciple of my Gurudev? And the genuine answer came from my heart, no. Also, I will never become a disciple if I continue to do so as I am doing now. 10 years have been passed of taking your physical association, Gurudev. But am I qualified to be called your disciple? The honest and naked answer is no. I am struggling to wake up at 4 a.m. even while staying in Brahmachari ashram. And if given chance, I will wake up 6, 7, 8 or 9 a.m. If I don't wake up every day in all circumstances before 3 a.m., I cannot be your disciple. Practically every day I am eating heavy food after the sunset and leading to have bad dreams and late wake up. If I don't stop it, I cannot be your disciple. Weeks, months and years have passed. I have not gone for street Sankirtan and book distribution. If I don't go for heavy Sankirtan each day, I cannot be your disciple. 2 to 3 hours day sleep is my regular routine, which you instructed us one day that it's Maya for a brahmachari. If I don't give it up, I must fall down and I cannot be your disciple. For last 10 years, my average Srila Prabhupada book reading will be less than 10 minutes a day. If I don't make it minimum 1 to 2 hours per day, I cannot be your disciple and very soon I will start speculating. Mobile phone has become my constant companion and it has even replaced my affection for you. I have lost my affection for holy name. If I do not learn to control the mobile hours, I cannot be your disciple. Sex attraction for opposite gender is tormenting me every half an hour, even with those who are my subordinates. If I do not transform lust into love by working selflessly and by not having any spare time, I cannot be your disciple. Your holiness is spotlessly clean outside and inside. I am not even able to maintain physical cleanliness within my room and my clothes. How can I ever transcend 3 modes and be your disciple? Gone those days when we used to run enthusiastically to dance in Mangal Arti, Guru Puja, and Gaur Arti. Now I am busy in managing and have lost enthusiasm. Imperceptibly, Maya Devi is making me an empty Hare Krishna devotee. When it comes to dance, you are still a fresh, young, enthusiastic Sankirtan devotee. How can I ever be called your disciple? O Gurudev, O Vaishnav Thakur, I beg that you constantly chastise me, rectify me, punish me, humiliate me, so that I may truly aspire to become your disciple. This is only my desire, my prayers, and my wish. Thank you, Srila.
Thank you for summarizing the teachings you've been hearing, and I pray that you will be able to wake up out to it and become a powerful devotee. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Srila Gurudev.
Thank you so much, Prabhuji, for your heart-touching offering. We all should be inspired by you and all the aspiring devotees because that offering was really, really nice. Makes us understand what we are and what we should be. Thank you, Prabhuji. Next up, devotees, we have a bhajan offering. We should always remember why we need to listen to a bhajan. Bhajan is a powerful tool to clean the subconscious mind and to replace negative thought that is always within us with positive ones. So let us clean our mind with a bhajan offering. Tech team.
Thank you very much for the beautiful bhajan. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, everybody. Sorry, Sudevi Mataji had some internet issues. So I'm taking over for some time till she comes back. So that was a nice presentation. We would like to move ahead with the disciple offerings. So I would like to call upon Abhishek Prasad Prabhu from Kanpur to give his offering. Prabhu, you can unmute.
नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीयति भक्ति धीराणाम दामोदरेति नामिने यति श्री भक्ति तीर्थस्य गुण भावानुवर्तिने सर्वदा सर्वभक्तानां सर्वरक्षा प्रदायिने श्री राधे कृष्ण गौरांग गायसी सर्वदा प्रभो नित्यानंद कृपा मूर्ते प्रणमामि पुनः पुनः. Hare Krishna, respected Srila Gurudev Maharaj, please accept my humble obeisances unto the divine lotus feet. I don't have any qualification to glorify you, but I tried my level best to write and say this offering for my purification only. Last year, I met you in Vrindavan with the mercy of one of my beloved friend, His Grace Abhinanda Prabhuji. And that meeting has changed many things in my life. I never gone through this type of intense sadhana practice which you teaches us. You start chanting early morning from 2 a.m. and finish 16 rounds before Mangala Aarti. And during the whole japa round, you never ever sit. This inspires me more about chanting. In fact, last year during Vrindavan visit, I and our one friend stayed near your apartment and we got tired so much on that day. Then due to some seva, we slept at 11 p.m. and we have to rise early morning to continue our japa rounds with you. We set our alarm before 2 a.m. Our alarm blazed, but due to tiredness, we reluctant to awake. But suddenly a thought came to my mind that a person who came from 8,120 kilometers far from Lagos to India to preach us, and he gets up and start chanting so that we, the very degraded soul, awake and can sprout the seed of devotion in our heart. This thought shocked me quite a bit. Then immediately we got up and get ready and join the japa schedule. One more thing I want to include that last year during the day of initiation, you added the 12th offenses, that is not to use your mobile until and unless you finish your 16 rounds. This order I have taken as it is and tried my level best to perform. But I am very sorry to say that due to my family responsibilities of two small babies right now, I am unable to follow this very useful instruction. Still, I am working on it. I am pray to you that please, please, please shower your mercy so that I can meet your expectation up to the mark. And very soon, I will also follow this useful instruction to purify my japa quality so that I may back to home, back to Godhead in this life itself. I bow down at your divine lotus feet again and again and praying for your mercy so that I may properly grasp the understanding of your valuable instructions as it is, which is just like the nectar. Please always keep me in the association of devotees so that I may never fascinate with Maya. At last, I just want to conclude my offering by praying this one stanza of Vaishnava Bhajan. कृष्ण से तोमार कृष्ण दिते पारो तोमार शक्ति आचे कृष्ण से तोमार कृष्ण दिते पारो तोमार शक्ति आचे आमी तो कंगालो कृष्ण कृष्ण बोली आमी तो कंगालो कृष्ण कृष्ण बोली धाई तब पाछे पाछे ओहे वैष्णव ठाकुर दयार सागर हे दासे करुणा करी ओ हे वैष्णव ठाकुर दयार सागर, हे दासे करुणा कोरी। थैंक यू गुरुदेव। शिला गुरुदेव जी की जय, शिला परम गुरुदेव की जय, जगत गुरु शिला प्रभुपाद की जय। थैंक यू। विश यू वेरी हैप्पी व्यास पूजा।
Thank you, Abhishek Prabhu. Thank you for your offerings. Yes, it's not easy to handle two babies and be on schedule. It's difficult. So we understand. We understand it's difficult. But we're happy you're trying. Most important. So please keep trying. I will help you. Hare Krishna.
Thank you very much, Maharaj. Hare Krishna. Dhanavad pranam.
Thank you, Abhishek Prabhuji, for your offering. Next up, we have Dharmendra Prabhu from India for his offering.
Dharmendra Singh.
Hare Krishna Maharaj ji, Dandavat Pranam. And
Hare Krishna. Thank you.
This is very auspicious day of your Vyasa Puja, and I would like to share my experience in association with you. Please accept my humble obeisances unto your lotus feet for awakening dormant love and affection in my heart for Krishna love. Maharaj ji, you are a pure devotee, and you are the extant example of the most realized soul. Your words, instructions through your lectures continue to spread around my ears whenever I think about you. We get the zeal of inspiration through the time which I spent in your association in respect of dispersal Krishna consciousness to each and everyone. Before meeting with Maharaji, I never met with any Guru Maharaj in ISKCON so closely. I met with Maharaji in 2022 and second time 2023. This is opportunity to me which is provided by His Grace Abhinanda Prabhuji. And it was really amazing when I came across with Maharaji. I didn't perceive anything what to do at that time. I just paid my obeisances to Maharaji and sat beside in front of you and listened short discussion of Maharaji and Abhinanda Prabhuji. And it is rare, of the rarest chance for me to have darshan of pure devotee like Maharaji. And I would like to quote one Bhagavatam quote here. Dulabho manso deho dehinam chan bhangura tatrapi dulabham manye vaikuntha priya darshanam. Actually, taking darshan of Maharaj is very rare for me. And I am not a deserving candidate. So, for the conditions of the human body is most difficult to achieve and it can be lost at any moment. But I think that even those who have achieved human life rare gain the association of pure devotees who are very dear to the Lord Krishna. So Maharaji, I am really very fortunate to have your darshan. I would like to share my personal realized experience and learnings in association of Maharaji through strict sadhana schedule. When I joined first sadhana practice in the presence of Guru Maharaj at 2 o'clock, I really shocked and scratching my head and thought, is it really the time of japa? But I got realized through the verse of Bhagavad Gita, Ya nisa sar bhutanam tasyam jagrati sanyami yasyam jagrati bhutani sa nisa paschito mune. And Jiva Jago, Gaura Chand Bole. Actually, if we are not engaging ourselves in serving Lord Krishna activities, whether it is day or night, we are in sleeping position. And the next one, importance of offering obeisances. During last year, before a day of initiation in Vrindavan, I listened a lecture. Actually, one devotee Maybe he was not aware of this process of bowing down in front of senior or any Vaishnav. Maharaji told all of us in assembly the importance of obeisances, that how it works when we bow down in front of any Vaishnavas. Our sinful karmic reaction starts diminishing. From that day, after coming from Vrindavan, I used to pay my humble obeisances to Maharaji. But once Maharaji said to me, not send daily, but once in a week. I took a deep sigh of relief and thought my whole karmic reactions burned down. And now it will be diminished cumulatively once in a week. I really realized that my cheating propensity is really curtailed down. I concluded to say one quality of Maharaji. Maharaji is like a Kesi stone, Krishna conscious stone. If one comes in Maharaj association with serious mood to have Krishna Prem, Maharaj blesses him and makes him Krishna Bhakta, like himself. Henceforth, what is the worth of touchstone? It does not make the things like itself, it turns them only in gold. But those things not able to make the other things in gold, but one Bhakta of Krishna makes other one Krishna Bhakta. I am really obligated of your kind mercy, which came to me throughout your kind devotee in respect of my wellness. Please make me engage more in Krishna service and always keep me in association of devotees, so that I may keep myself to serve better this most pious mission of spreading Krishna love to everyone. Please Maharaji bless me, and Sril Gurudev Maharaj ki jai, Sril Prabhupada Maharaj ki jai.
Hare Krishna, Dharmendra Singh Prabhu, thank you for your elevation in Krishna consciousness. We are happy for that, and we pray that you continue to go up, 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 always progressing, and have all the blessings of our acharyas, so you can attain success at the end. Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much, Maharaj.
Right.
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, Dharmendra Prabhu. You have all blessings from Maharaj and all the acharyas. Hare Krishna. Next up, devotees, we have a dance offering. Dance is not just a form of physical movement, but it is considered a means of connecting with the divine and aligning oneself with the energy centers or the chakras in one's body. So let us watch one more dance offering from Vrindavan and connect with Krishna.
कदाचित् कालिन्दी तटविपिन सङ्गीत करभो मुदा वीरिनानि वदन कमल स्वाद मधुप रमा शम्भुर्ब्रह्मा सुरपति गणेशा चितपदो जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयन पथगामी भवतु मे जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयन पथगामी भवतु मे जगन्नाथ ta dhigir tak thay, 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 ta dhigir tak thay, 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 thay, ta dhigir tak, ta dhigir tak, ta dhigir tak thay, thay, ta dhigir tak, ta dhigir tak, ta dhigir tak thay, thay, ta tham ta ki ta tak, dhaga dhigir thay, thay, ta tham ta ki ta tak, dhaga dhigir thay, thay, ta hat ta dhin nam ta, ta hat ta dhin ni thay, ta hat ta dhin nam ta, ta hat ta dhin ni thay, ta hat ta dhin nam ta, ta hat ta dhin ni thay, ta hat ta dhin nam ta, ta hat ta dhin ni thay, ta tham ta ki ta tak, dhaga dhigir thay, thay, ta tham ta ki ta tak, dhaga dhigir thay, thay, dhaki 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 to, dhalang gathe, dhaki 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 to, dhalang gathe, ta ta thay, ta ta thay, thay thay ta ta thay, ta ta thay, thay thay ta ta thay, ta ta thay, thay thay jhe kette jena tak ta jam ta jena tak, gajra tak jena tak ta jam ta jena tak, ta ta thay dhaga dhigir thay, ta ta thay dhaga dhigir thay, ta ta thay dhaga dhigir thay, girtaga 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 dha ne dha ne dha, dhaga dhigir dha.
Sudarshan Chakra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Shakti Devi, and Madhura Leela Devi. Thank you for your beautiful dance. Krishna bless all of you so you can dance more and more. All right.
Thank you so much, Madhurya Leela Mataji and Krishna Shakti Mataji, for this beautiful dance offering and a very mesmerizing video taken by Satyanarayan Prabhuji. Hare Krishna. Now, dear devotees, we have two more disciple offerings. First one coming from Kamita Prabhu from Nigeria. Nairobi, sorry.
Yeah, muted.
Krishna Shila Gurudev, Amagyanati Randasya, Gyananjana Shilakaya, Chakshurun Militam Yena Tasmai Shri. In the mood of this year's Vyasa Puja theme, I would like to express my understanding on the mercy that I'm receiving from you. So, His Holiness Radhanath Maharaj says that mercy means something that you don't deserve. There's no end in the many ways in which I don't deserve any mercy. Therefore, I please request your mercy so that I can speak in a way that it is truthful and is not covered by false ego. In many places, Srila Prabhupada explains that devotional service to the Supreme Personality of Godhead is the highest principle in life, and it is above all material opulences, knowledge, mysticism, and even liberation. He goes on to explain in many purports that there is absolutely no possibility for the conditioned soul to get devotional service unless a pure devotee of the Lord comes in the path of the soul. By some great unimaginable fortune, you have come into my life. Just somehow, it's not your duty, you don't have to do it. It's by your own free will. And even more, there's nothing that I have done that makes me stand out above other conditioned souls, that makes you say, I will give my mercy to this small boy. I don't know what your reason is for choosing me, but I know this, By meeting you, I've received the greatest gift, the rarest gift, the matchless gift. From my position, I'll be the most foolish person not to very delicately take care of this gift. I should treat this gift like a soft lotus flower and show great attachment to it. This is the only hope for me to experience the highly praised devotional service to Radha Krishna. My greatest misfortune is that I can't always keep these truths at the top of my head because of my uncontrolled mind and senses. Because of this, I keep committing so many offenses and not following in your mood and sharp instructions. Dear Gurudev, please don't take my offenses seriously, but accept the little services that I'm trying to offer. I look forward to making my mind be one with your heart's desire. I'm also quite fortunate to have the sangha of your disciples, my dear good brothers and sisters, who are embodying the different qualities and mood that you constantly emphasize. Finally, if by some great reason, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu would appear before me like he did with his associates and ask that I make up and ask me for a boon, I would ask this, that I may always visualize your lotus feet within my heart, just like you always do with your Gurudev. Happy Vyasa Puja, Srila Gurudev. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Kamita Prabhu, for your beautiful, thoughtful presentation. Thank you. We pray that Krishna bless you so you can become a very good devotee and successful in the Krishna consciousness. Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much, Kamita Prabhu, for your offering. Next up, we have Bhaktin Vanshika from Nairobi for her offering.
Hare Krishna, dear Guru Maharaj.
Hare Krishna, Vanshika.
All glories to Srila Prabhupada, all glories to Bhakti Dhira Swami, all glories to you. First of all, I would like to wish you a very happy 67th Vyasa Puja. And on this auspicious day, I would like to offer a poem on behalf of my friends and family, describing the immense joy that we get when you come to Nairobi and you allow us to serve you. So here goes the poem. Our dear Gurudev, thank you for being you. If it wasn't for you, we would never be near you. You inspire us, you teach us, you love us, you care for us, and most importantly, you guide us. If it wasn't for the shelter that you give us, we would always be lost in the shackles of Maya. Maya would be running around us all the time, but because you protect us always, in all ways, we are fortunate enough to at least practice our sadhana nicely. You always make our hearts fill with so much gratitude by the little gestures that you show us. You always allow us to serve Shri Radha Shamsundar and you by engaging us in all service. We love to cut fruits and bring offerings. We love to bake to serve. We love to cook varieties of bhogas for the pleasure of Radha Shamsundar and you. We love to make fresh juice. We love to just clean the utensils. We love to wash fruits. We love to arrange everything so nicely. We love every little insignificant thing we could do so that we could just see the smile in your face and be with you. The moments spent with you are like little gems and memories instilled in our hearts forever. The beauty about you is that you always see the small insignificant effort each one of us has put in any service. You notice everything and just with your smile appreciate everything that we do. Just this makes us want to do more and more services. We are always eager for you to come again and again so we can make garlands, see you, serve you, and hear from you. You are our best hero who we always wait to see all the time. Thank you, dear Gurudev, for being you always. We love you so much and our hearts will be always be indebted to you. We are waiting to see you in Nairobi soon. Thank you, Guru Maharaj. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Vanshika. Krishna Prabhakti Devi. Later, Chaitanya Prabhu. Thank you for your beautiful offering. Yes, we are always happy to taste the prasadam. That wonderful, delicious. It is cake, it is a cupcake from their favorite, samosas or whatever. Paratha, which is very exceptional. So we always, and then other wonderful services that all of you dedicatedly engage yourself in, which is the quality a disciple should have. Always to serve the spiritual master, serve Krishna to his full satisfaction. And that is how we get satisfaction ourselves. So you know the secret. So please continue to do it. And success is yours. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you all for a wonderful service. Krishna give you more opportunity for more services.
Yes, Maharaj. Thank you.
Send us some parathas
Yes, Maharaj. We will.
and the cupcakes.
Yes, Maharaj.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you so much, Bhakti Vanshika. I'm pretty sure it makes many of us to come to Nairobi and have all the tasty food all of you are preparing. Thank you so much, Bhakti Vanshika. Hare Krishna. Next up, devotees, we have a song by the Gana Yatra. Tech team.
Once I was a young man, all I knew was sense enjoyment, caught in the illusion of Maya's network of allurement. I was constantly fighting for my life, cause I grew tired of everything. No peace, no love, despair is all I felt. No peace, no love, despair is all I felt.
Then I met your divine grace, and now all I see are brighter days. Then I met your divine grace, and now all I see are brighter days. So I wanna say Jai Guru Dev, Jai Guru Dev, Patita Pavan, Jai Guru Dev, Jai Guru Dev, Jai Guru Dev, Patita Pavan, Jai Guru Dev. Father, for all we seek shelter from thee. Ocean of mercy, gracious indeed. Pure servant of Bhakti Dhira Swami. Love for him is my real inspiration. Father, for all we seek shelter from thee. Ocean of mercy, you're gracious indeed. Pure servant of Bhakti Dhira Swami. Your love for him is my real inspiration. Father, for all we seek shelter from thee. Ocean of mercy, you're gracious indeed. Pure servant of Bhakti Dhira Swami. Your love for him is my real inspiration. Jai Guru Dev, Jai Guru Dev, Jai Guru Dev, Patita Pavan, Jai Guru Dev. Gurudev, give to the servant just one drop of mercy. I am lower than a blade of grass. Give me all help, give me strength. Let me be as you are, without desires or aspirations.
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Thank you very much for the beautiful song. That is a beautiful. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
That was a really, really wonderful song. Thank you so much, Ghana Yatra, for such a beautiful song. Next up, dear devotees, the most mouth-watering and delicious. We have Bhoga offering next. So, Bhoga offering and local Vyasa Puja celebrations from around the world. Give us a moment, dear devotees. We have some technical difficulties. Sorry.
Vaishnav Thakura, Yara Saguru, Yadase Guru,
Oh hey Vaishnava Thakura, Doyara Sagara, Edase Karuna Kori.
padacharya sadaya maya tomara charana dhore tomara charana dhore.
Hare Krishna Shila Gurudev. Please accept my humble obeisance to Lotus feet. Please accept this our wonderful prasadam from ISKCON Kaduna Temple on the Vyasa Puja. Shila Gurudev. Please kindly accept it and give us your blessing so we can be able to practice devotional service perfectly. And Krishna will continue to bless us, and Krishna continues to bless us and also give us your blessings so we can also stand firm and strong in the devotional service. Hare Krishna.
Bandamo Savadana Mate
Hare Krishna Maharaj, Dhanyavad pranams. Happy Vyasa Puja. This is prasadam offered to Brother Banki Bihari from ISKCON altar, and it's especially offered to you on your auspicious day. I made pani paratha, palak paneer, carrot soup, carrot sweet, and grape juice. Maharaj, please accept this offering. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Guru Charana Padma Kevala Pakate Sata Vandamo Savadana Mate Jahara Prasade Mai Deva Matoriya Jai Krishna Prapti Ho
cake have been presented by Srivas family. Maharaj, come this way.
his followers, his disciples. This is their great fortune that getting the Lord also very easy. It's not any big issue. Standing, he is the Lord. What is the big issue? Standing, that one. But getting the pure devotee, even Lord also hankering. That's why he came as a Krishna, as a Mahaprabhu. And that is easily he given in this life to all of us. We are so grateful.
First thing I will say is that he is a testimony, a living testament to the fact that anyone from anywhere, from any part of the world, in any situation, can be a devotee. He is a living testament to that.
Nothing stopped Maharaj from preaching. Whether there was sunlight, whether there was moon, whether there was electricity, no electricity, I still remember the day when I came to the temple first time. He was going alone with his mirdanga and books in the bag to go to downtown to do book distribution and Harinam. Alone, but he went.
His Holiness Bhakti Dhira Damodara Swami Maharaja ki.
Samsara Davanagari Daloka Janaya Karunya Ganaganatra Samsara Davanagari Daloka Janaya Karunya Ganaganatra Raptasya Kalyana Gunana Vasya Vande Guru Shri Charanagovinda Raptasya Kalyana Gunanavasya Vande Guru Shri Charanagovinda Mahaprabhu Kirtana Nitya Gita Vajitra Majan Manasura Sena Mahaprabhu Romanchakam Vasutaranga Vajo Vande Guru Shri Charanagovinda Romanchakam Vasutaranga Vajo Vande Guru Shri Charanagovinda
Hare Krishna, we from ISKCON Dehradun wish you a very happy Rath Purnima today.
Hare Krishna. That was a really, really beautiful offering. The Boga offering and the worldwide offering. We have many yatras that participated for this video. Mayapur Yatra, Vrindavan Yatra, Gorakhpur Yatra, California, Brazil, Mauritius, Nigeria, Rishikesh, and Dehradun Yatra. Thank you so much for all the yatras around the world for helping this video become a success. And Hare Krishna, this was a really beautiful video offering. Gurudev, would you like to give any closing remarks?
We want to sincerely and highly thank all the devotees who worked very hard and tirelessly to organize the program. We also thank all the devotees who have presented the offerings and those who did not publicly or physically come forward to do the offering, but they have been working behind, like those who are working in the kitchen, who have gone for purchasing, who have arranged for different programs. All of you are eternally blessed by our chariots. I would pray that this program help to improve your Krishna consciousness, and we want to see improvement in your Krishna consciousness, that you become more empowered by our chariots. And The enthusiasm in Krishna consciousness increase. Your taste for Krishna in chanting, hearing, and service increase. Appreciation for devotees, for Bhagavatam, for scriptures, and holiness, everything is increased. And your life becomes more successful in Krishna consciousness. Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much, Srila Gurudev. Hare Krishna Dandavat Pranam. Thank you for all the devotees for joining this virtual session. May this sense of connection and love continue to grow stronger, even in the virtual spaces. I'm very keen on seeing all of you again in the upcoming global events organized by BDD Swami Sangha Group to have much more participation filled with love and merciful nectar. Thank you so much, dear devotees, for attending all the 3 days of this Maharaja 67th Vyasa Puja. It was indeed very beautiful, and we'd like to have all of you here. Thank you, Hare Krishna, for making this possible. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripasindubhyo eva cha patitana pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namah. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Thank you, dear devotees. Thank you, Srila Gurudev. All glories. Hare Krishna. His Holiness Bhakti Dhira Damodara Swami Maharaj ki jai.
Srila Bhakti Swami Maharaj ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Gaura Bhakta Vrinda ki jai.
Once I was a young man, all I knew was sense enjoyment, caught in the illusion of Maya's network of allurements. I was constantly fighting for my life, cause I grew tired of everything. No peace, no love, despair is all I felt. No peace, no love, despair is all I felt.
Then I met your divine grace, and now all I see are brighter days. Then I met your divine grace, and now all I see are brighter days. So I wanna say, Jai Gurudev, Jai Gurudev, Patita Pavan, Jai Gurudev, Jai Gurudev, Jai Gurudev, Patita Pavan, Jai Gurudev.
Father, for all we seek